All right, all you gun nuts. Again, this is Richard Hoffman with BWE Firearms. As you probably all know from my videos, I have cancer and my wife recently passed away. So I'm, half a freaking wreck. Have not been out in the shop too much because I just can't stand to be out here. I'm slowly getting over that. I just spent a week in the hospital for cancer, tumors. I'm getting tumors in my face. As you can tell, my face is swollen up. And I'm getting tumors in two of my vertebrae in my spine, which are deteriorating. So we're changing some of the battle plans for my cancer. I'm going to start getting radiation therapy probably next week. I go in about an hour or two to have my radiation face mask made. I don't know what that is. I know it's a face mask I wear when they are going to do the radiation to me. But I am starting a new channel, Kickin It With Cancer. And I'm going to kind of move my cancer stuff over there. It is going to be a channel dedicated to helping anybody that has to deal with cancer, whether they're doctors, nurses, patients, whatever. I want it to help somebody. So a lot of the stuff is going to be moving over there. I'm also going to be doing projects on BWE Firearms to promote that. The next project I'm going to do, and it's not something, most people think, oh, you do Uzis. Well, yeah, I do Uzis, but I do other things too. I built some HKs and whatnot, and this project kind of spawned from Buddy and I are working on magazines for the HK G3K 22 conversion kit because you can't get magazines for them. So we're working on designing magazines for them. Basically, it's a spin-off of my the magazines I did for the Uzi submachine gun 22 conversion kits. And working on that, it kind of dawned on me, well, I need a freaking gun. I don't have an HK91. So I decided I am going to make a clone of an HK G3K, which is the 93 machine gun in 308 with a 12 3/4 inch barrel. So I now have all the parts to do it. And okay, the barrel's not pressed in. I got another, inch to go. I got everything to do to this. But this is kind of what it'll look like. I have the HK sights. I'm going to have a pick rail on it. It's going to have a mount for a Burris fast fire because I'm cheap and I like those red dots. Should be a cool little gun. I will have it in 308 and crap. Put that there. Oh, I don't know if you can see this. I picked up one of the G3 22 long rifle conversion kits. So I will have this little baddie in 22 long rifle as well as 308. And tell you the truth, with the problems with the discs deteriorating in my neck, I'm not all too sure I can shoot this gun in 308. because I haven't shot it. Of course, it's in pieces. But it's supposed to be kind of abusive. So we don't know if we're going to be able to shoot it in 308, but man, I will have a ton of fun with that in full auto 22. I also had GRS rifle stocks they sent me a stock. I got to put together a rifle to build and do a video on that. They also sent me one of their bipods, which I am incredibly impressed with. I mean, this thing is heavy freaking duty. All kinds of bells and whistles. You know, it rocks, it rolls, the little feet. You can have flat feet, which is great for a bench because these pointy feet kind of suck when you put them on a bench. You can always flip it over and have the little bitey feet. This is going to be cool, and I will probably... I will probably mount this sucker on here. The other thing is with this tripod, you can mount it on top so your rifle rocks, or you can mount it on the bottom. So we're going to play with that. We're going to do some stuff with that. I'll try to stick this back in the box where I don't lose everything. That is going to be the build, and this build is going to be called the Cancer Killer. And we're going to do a bunch of stupid shit. I'm going to let, you know, I'm going to forego my kind of conservative gun ideas. We're going to look into paint schemes. We're going to look into all kinds of silliness. We are probably going to come up with some type of cancer targets, whether it's ice blocks or jelly or I don't know, something. We'll come up with something. Something stupid, you know, like, you know, Demolition Ranch would do, and, you know, kind of, you know me, I'm kind of not into that kind of thing, but we're going to go all out, and, you know, maybe we can even convince them to help us with this project and, you know, go shooting and do a bunch of silliness with it. But I'm doing this to promote the new channel. I'm asking you, even though I'm just starting that channel now, would all my subscribers go over, subscribe to that channel? I really want that channel to help people. And that's the whole basis of the Cancer Killer. Is to get knowledge up there, get help for people who need help. You know, if you need a laugh, you know, there's going to be plenty of my humor over there. And put it this way, I've got some humor on there that I have not put on the gun channel because I was told, oh God, please don't. Well, that's going to find its way onto the new channel, Kickin It With Cancer. It's also going to find it on the gun channel because it's goddamn funny. I had everybody cracking up with that. We'll do a video on the picture. Which anytime I go into any of the hospitals or anything, I am told, oh, make sure so-and-so sees the picture. Because nobody could believe I did it. And it really is hysterical. But this is the Cancer Killer. HK G3K clone, or it will be. We're going to go through and I'm going to videotape all the build processes. I am using a completed PTR 91 receiver for the simple fact that they were selling the receivers for $129, and at that price it makes 0 cents for me to take the time out of the shop, the little time I have, that I can actually work and fold the receiver and, you know, get it to this point. So I just said, the hell with it. We're going to speed up the process. I'm just going to buy a receiver. There's plenty of videos on folding these receivers. It's not that hard. But we will be putting the barrel in the trunnion, installing the trunnion into the receiver, doing the cocking tube, getting everything done. The receiver will be built as an SBR. This is a conversion pack for full auto. So yes, it will be full auto. Why would I build anything that's not? If you have anything that, oh, you need to do this, or any ideas for this, please put them in the comments, because I'd like to see what we can all come up with, you know. I might tell you, piss off, this is my gun, I'm doing what I want. But I might use your idea, and if I use your idea, we'll try to make sure to say, thank you kindly for coming up with that idea. If anybody's got any, you know, paint schemes, you know, engraving, I don't care what it is. Let's make this thing just so cool that everybody in the world wants to see it and shoot it and whatnot. I am going to talk to my buddies at Liberty Suppressors. I might just use the Mystic X that they were so kindly to send me. I'm going to talk to them. Should I use one of your other suppressors instead of the Mystic X? And it's got to be cleanable, because we are going to be shooting a lot of 22 out of this. But that is that. Please go to Kickin It With Cancer. Kicking, no G. K-I-N-I-N. It With Cancer. Subscribe over there. Means a lot to me. You know, we're going to be doing stuff on BWE. We're going to be doing stuff on, you know, Kicking It With Cancer. But please go over there, subscribe, like, you know, tell me I'm an asshole. I don't care. We're going to, you know, I got a lot coming up in the way of medical over the next couple of weeks with radiation and all, but we're going to try to get on this, get this bad boy at least to the point where it's going bang before we move on and do silly stuff with it. But hey, help me out here. I will be doing updates on the BWE channel, what's going on with my cancer and where I sit with the business and all. So I'd appreciate it. That's just kind of a preview of what we're going to be doing. I think it's going to be awful damn cool. Not a flamethrower length. It's an actual, the 13-inch, 12 3/4 inch barrel is actually, you can get some performance out of the 308, so I'm not totally destroying it. Yeah, let's rock. You all have a nice day, and we will talk to you later. If I can get my fat ass up. Oh!